For most people, money and finance are shrouded in mystery. A lot of times, this is absolutely deliberate. For example, there are these guys called activist investors. They want you to believe they are on the side of righteousness, that they are independent operators who are on the side of justice. They find companies that are kind of sketchy and uncover the bad accounting practices. Yes, it's nice that they expose fraudulent business practices, but their actual intentions are not as pure as they'd like us to believe. They want to make money, just like everybody else. There's nothing wrong with that, but they do so in a very unique way. First, they find a large company that satisfies their criteria. One is that it's relatively easy to prove wrongdoing within that company. And two, the company is publicly traded. Their goal is simple: to throw as much shade at the company as possible. Hopefully there'll be a big scandal and the stock price will suffer. And that is how the activist investors make their money, by shorting the stock. The further the evil company's stock falls, the more money the activist investor gets. This is just one aspect of how you can get filthy rich, by truly understanding how money really works. Most have no clue about how money works. A lot of people believe that this is another deliberate plan. Those who have money certainly don't want anybody else to have money. Since the dawn of time, there has been a common dynamic in every single society that has ever existed, and that has been the super rich and the super poor. And they have always, without fail, hated the crap out of each other. In every society, the rich did everything they could to keep their status intact, to keep themselves super rich and elite, while the poor people barely scraped by. The rich absolutely hate the idea of a prosperous middle class. This is not just a modern conspiracy theory. This plays out over and over and over in societies going all the way back before ancient Rome. The worst part is the super rich do a pretty good job of pretending they give a crap about the poor people. This is just another tactic to keep them insulated. Those that understand this tend to have a desire to overthrow the rich people. But this is another misdirection, because the rich people tend to see these rabble-rousers coming from a mile away, and they just put them on the payroll. Now, what's a better response? To ignore the rich people. To ignore the anger most people have toward the rich people. To truly understand money, how it works, so you can become rich yourself. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/financial-brilliance.